we have a lot to cover. We're first going to start off with going over some rules for the upcoming dance.
Okay, so to start off, each participant in the dance is allowed to bring one guest who's not from the school, and there is a little procedure to do that. I think you need to fill out a form from the office. So get one from the office, fill out a form for your guest, and just remember that you're responsible for that guest. So whatever they do, whatever damage or anything they do, you're going to be responsible and held liable for those actions. At all times during the dance, you must stay during the lighted areas. Don't do anything in the dark, shady areas. Don't wander. And if you go off campus during the dance, you may not return.
Can I just, we don't have a form for the guests.
No, they just have to sign the guest name next to the person who brings it.
So yeah, but that guest is going to be associated with you somehow. Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to read through this last part real quick. So students are expected to consider their safety and that of those around them at all times. If you see something that concerns you, intervene or ask a dance organizer or chaperone to intervene. Dance styles should be appropriate for school dances. Offensive, violent, or overly sexual dancing will be stopped by a chaperone, and offending students may be required to leave the dance. Parents or guardians will be notified. Really, guys, just leave room for Jesus, You can only try so hard, okay? And lastly, students who violate rules or requests from chaperones will be removed from the dance. Parents, guardians, or if necessary, health emergency contacts will be called to pick up the student. In the event that no responsible adult is available, the school may send students home by taxi at the parents' guardian's expense. So please just be responsible.
And one more thing, if you're driving, curfew does end at 11 o'clock, so you will need a permission slip.
Yeah, from Miss Sherry.
From Miss Sherry, so don't forget to do that if you're driving. And remember, if you have been driving for less than a year and you're under the age of 18, you cannot be driving anyone else, except if that individual is a sibling. That's right.
Okay, all right, keep the announcement short and sweet.
All right, so of course here to talk about the music program. Years ago there was a song that went 2 girls for every boy. And as I recall, they thought it was a good thing. In choir, there are 5 girls for every boy. That's not such a good thing. We would like a whole lot more boys in choir. The guys, as manly as they are having trouble with 5 girls each. Choir is G-Day right there. All right? So come on around and be part of that.
All right, and I'm also really excited about our band and orchestra. We got those rolling this week, and they are awesome. Great repertoire, but we are short on flutes, clarinets, and viola players. Even if you've never played that instrument before, if you are at all interested, come see me, and I will make sure you can learn how to play that instrument and have a part appropriate for you. Thank you so much.
Nothing tomorrow. Orchestra is F day. At lunch.
Personal foul. Okay. Please remember that if you are interested in changing your Sherpa, the form to do that is on Haiku under the Dean of Students office, and then Path Resources, and those forms are due by Friday at 3:30. So no more changes after Friday at 3:30. The reason we don't require a form for you is because we trust you so much to be responsible about your guests. And dances are always great, so let's just keep it that way. And finally, if this is yours, I'd love to have the opportunity to return this to you in person. Please.
Two things in the interest of rock and roll history. The song Mr. Walker referenced was made popular by a couple of singers named Jan and Dean. It was called Surf City. The line went, I'm going to Surf City, gonna have some fun, going to Surf City where it's 2 to 1, and then the chorus was 2 girls for every boy. I'd be glad to sing it upon request. I won't interpret that as a request. Happy to welcome an old friend and not so much a visitor or a guest, but a member of the York family. We love to have alumni back on campus. We're pleased to have a visit this morning from Jody Hayes, class of '84. Jody?
This is my last public reminder for a while that your service from last year, this is returning 10th, 11th, and 12th graders, was due last week. And if you have not done something or have not done anything, this problem does not go away if you ignore it. I need you to come and speak to me. This afternoon we have tutorial. So instead of health and fitness, all of you should go find a teacher that you would like some extra help in a class with, or that you're particularly interested in the class and just want to do extra stuff. A lot of people use it for social time. It's not a problem to do that, but we really strongly encourage you all to spend that time so that you can be successful in your courses. It's hard to get a hold of all of your teachers or give up your lunch to do that. Speaking of lunch, if you're needing to find me today at lunch, I have a meeting. So come and see me during tutorial. My office is in Day Hall downstairs. Now, it takes me a lot of time to read through all of your service things, and I am partway through the seniors. So, seniors, I am planning on wrapping up with all of you and anything that's missing before the end of the week. So in terms of being able to attend the dance, this does affect you, and you need to at least talk to me and have a plan in place in order to attend the dance. Good news for you, 11th and 10th graders, I can't get to you yet, so if you go to the dance, go for it. Just go to the dance, whether you've done your stuff or not. I'll deal with you next week on that, okay? All right, and lastly, I have a flyer of a service opportunity that's come up. I'll post it on the bulletin board. It's at Sunrise Senior Living Center. If you'd like to work with elderly people, they're looking for some volunteers, and this could count as a service learning opportunity.
Juniors, I just have to say, black is not the new yellow. We have all these, black is not the new yellow. Okay, so I am still looking for students, grade 11 or 12, who might be interested in running for the position for student representative to the board. You need to talk to me ASAP. I will be right outside at the end of break. If you are interested in that position, you need to talk to me today to get some information about that. Nominations are going to close on Friday, so I need certain things from you by Friday if you are thinking of running for that position. So please see me after break outside.
The first robotics club meeting is going to be today at lunch in Dr. Hannah's room. It'll be a brief information session, so if you're at all interested in joining, please show up. Thank you.
All right, guys, keep it short. 10 seconds.
All right, York's getting a new club this year.
The Theology and Comparative Religious Studies Club.
Don't worry, it's not as dull as it sounds. It's going to be a casual and open-minded environment to talk about different religious concepts and history and current events. We hope to have some field trips and also get some cool guest speakers.
If you're interested in joining, please come to our first meeting in the music room tomorrow, F Day at lunch. If you can't make it on F Day, that's totally fine, because the main agenda item for our first meeting is going to be deciding which day to meet. So if you're interested but you can't make it, please sign up on the bulletin board behind the main office or talk to one of us.
Hope to see you there.
If you are still interested, if you went to the first yearbook meeting and you haven't filled out the survey yet, the link will be on the club board. Also, if you dressed up for Class Colors Day, please be in your class groups in the comments so that I can take a picture. So
So as I hope you all know, today is Class Colors Day, and thank you all who participated. During lunch, we will have musical chairs, and tomorrow is Mathletes versus Athletes, so that means you should dress up either as an athlete in a jersey or something like that, or a mathlete, which is basically like Nerd Day, and we will have a water balloon toss.
Yes, and we're going to start doing class points, so everyone participate. And then Friday is going to be Hippie Day, and the dance is themed with psychedelic 70s. Everyone to come, $5.
Quick word about the dance, do not climb up the ladder in the theater because Miss Reese will not be happy and we will yell at you.
Hey, wait, it's not me, I just don't want them to fall before we
Guys, first Model United Nations meeting is tomorrow, F Day during lunch. Come see what the club's all about. Thanks. Room 2.
First Quiz Bowl meeting today. It's a trivia group. We're going to be having donuts, so if you're not coming for the trivia, at least come for the food. Friday is the first meeting of JSA, and as per tradition for every year, the first debate is pants versus no pants. So like, imagine me ripping off pants. I couldn't find fun Velcro ones, but like, Quiz Bowl is in room 3, and JSA will be in room 8.
Don't worry, it's due.
Okay, this is just a reminder, if you're already signed up for the Guatemala Belize trip, or if you haven't signed up and you're interested, the meeting is in Miss Coots' room this Friday during lunch. Thank you.
Alright, so the club board is behind the front office. So if you, it's kind of hard to explain. Just walk. If you walk through the commons straight through that way, turn the first left, the first hallway, right before the business office. That's where the club board is located. In case you didn't know.
Alright guys, and real quick, if you're interested in going to the West Point College visit, please meet up here. We're trying to schedule a time with Miss Maston for the college rep to come, and have a great day.